Hi, and welcome to how to make a time-lapse for Planet subscriptions. So today we want to go to planet.com/stories. This is the location where you can make your own time-lapse videos from Planet Imagery. You can also access this web app by going to Planet Explorer. Simply log in and then click on the app switcher in the top right-hand corner, which can then launch stories. So once you're there, you'll see a homepage full of other time lapses that other people have shared publicly. There's then options to then view your own stories or start by creating. So we're going to hit create, and then you can either search for an address or coordinate or zoom in to your area of interest. Remember, you want to set up your extent in this whole window to be exactly where you want the time lapse to run. Then what you want to do is change the date so that it is across the time frame that you want to search for imagery. From there, it will then provide you with some images. Here I've got 85, so I am now going to select a few that I actually want to show in a time lapse. There's also an additional tool called Compare, which we can also make. Compare only uses 2 images, and as you can see, provides a nice slider. You're then able to directly share this with someone to show the differences between 2 images, as a time-lapse is usually multiple images, playing it as a video. So today we want to make a time-lapse. We're going to go back and we're going to choose some more images. Now there are some options in the top right to help you with this. There is an auto select, which will automatically select images, but you'll see here that if you haven't put a filter on to remove clouds, it's going to select images you probably don't want. So you can hit Mosaics, and this will produce for you cloud-free images which you can use. Otherwise, if you don't have that option, you can click on filter to filter out clouds using a slider. But today we've got our 6 cloud-free images, so we're then going to hit next. And on this page we can change the frame rate per second to show how fast or slow we want this time lapse to run. Now we're going to select around 2.5 or a bit slower, just to show those differences of this area during the floods in 2021. Now you can hit finish. I'm going to name it Shoalhaven time lapse, and then I'm going to add in the date so I remember what this time lapse is. And I've created this from January to May in 2021. I can also add a description, and I can pick as to whether I want it to be displayed on the Planet homepage. So you then want to hit create and it will start generating. This will only take a few minutes, so you can wait patiently. And in the meantime, I wanted to talk about how you can then share it. You'll see it's labeled as CC BY. This means it's a non-commercial license where you can copy and share and adapt this as much as you like. So Planet have added some nice buttons, including a share, so you can directly send a link, an embed button if you want to put it in a website, and even a button back to Explorer. So if you have an Explorer login, it'll then show you exactly where those images are that you created the time-lapse from. So from here, the number one thing most people want to do is save the video. So right click or click on the little 3 buttons to bring up the download button, and it will save it as an MP4, which you can then use to your liking. All right, thanks, and feel free to chat to us today.